Hey guys, welcome back to Naughty Threads. Do subscribe to our channel if you are new here. The entire team of Naughty Threads along with me, Kanika, wishes you a very happy new year. I hope you all had a great time yesterday. So without wasting a lot of time, I just want to jump into the video. So in today's video, I'm going to show how to work this kind of simple sari kuchu design using normal needle. So I'm using two different types of beads here. One is slightly long and the other one is a flat round bead, and in the needle I have taken 8 strands of silk thread. I have kept one end long and the other end short. So at one finger distance, this is how I am adding my first bead. So the distance actually matters a lot. So either have one finger distance or two finger distance, however you want the tassel to be placed. So I am adding the second long bead. If you are not able to find the exact same bead, you can find you can use any bead that is similar to this. So for this particular design, a long bead actually suits well. So I'm going into the same hole as the first bead. So once the needle is out, I'm going back into the bead from this direction. So we have both the beads in the same hole here. I'm going to trim off the extra thread. And make sure all the strands are neat. Push the bead to the end and then holding these two ends here, we will apply some glue so that it will be easy to add the next bead. So apply very little glue on both the ends and roll them separately. Do not mix the strands. You will have to hold both separately and add the glue like this. So the reason we are adding glue is to make it easy when we are adding the third bead, which is this round bead. So after adding the glue like this, I will be adding the bead. One end goes from this side and the other end will go from the opposite side. So once you have the ends out, just pull them together. When we pull both the ends, the bead kind of slides on top. So this is how it will look. Now hold both the threads together and place a knot right below the bead. So that's how we do the first step. Once you finish working this step on the complete sari, you can start adding your tassels. Now since I'm working on a sample piece, I'm not working the complete sari. It's just a sample to demonstrate to you guys. So I have already made my kuchu or tassel thread ready here. This is a bunch of 120 strands and I have glued one end. I have also ironed it using a hair straightener. So if the sari has more colors, you can use all the colors or at least use the main colors in the sari. So using 2 strands of zari, I am going to tie my tassel like this. So trim the tassel, make sure everything is in the same length. So here I have added 2 colors, so it's kind of looking very pretty. Even if the sari is single color, doesn't really matter. You can just go by single color because the color of the bead is already gold, so it kind of gives that break from the same color. So the same thing we will repeat again. The distance completely depends on you. If you want, you can place it at 1 finger distance or 2 finger distance. 2 finger distance might not look that great because the tassels will be placed too much away from each other. So try to make it 1 finger distance. So the method is exactly the same. I'm demonstrating one more time just in case you guys didn't follow the first time. So I've added the first bead. Instead of this bead, you can also try this design using bugle beads, the glass beads that is used in Ari work. So you can definitely try this with that katdana, or also referred to as bugle beads, and a crystal or a pearl along with that. So the choice of beads is absolutely on you. There is no rule that you have to use these beads only. So depending on the kind of sari you're designing this tassel for, you can choose your beads. So again, I'm applying little glue and just rolling the thread. So once the glue is like neatly dry, you can try adding the bead like this. So it's the exact same process. So you'll have to choose the beads very wisely. Do not choose a very big bead in this place. The smaller the bead, the prettier the design will look. So keep all these little things in mind while you are doing the tassels. So pull it tight and make a knot in the center. Once you have knotted it in the center, you can add the tassel. So for the tassel again, I am using the other color. This is also a bunch of 120 strands and I have ironed it neatly. So ironing the tassel bunch is very important. It kind of gives a very neat and great looking finishing. Otherwise the silk thread might tend to look curly or wavy. So ironing the silk thread bunch becomes a very important point. So I'm just trying to do 3 knots like I always do and pass the needle below the zari and trim off the tassel. So make sure all the tassels are of same length, and that's how easy it is to do something like this. So it looks really pretty and something different, so do give it a try. In case you have not subscribed to this channel yet, do subscribe. Also check out my blog naughtythreads.net. Subscribe to my vlog channel Kanika Reddy Vlogs, and if you have any requests, do mention them in the comments below, and also let me know how you like this design. That's all in today's video. I shall see you guys soon. Until then, take care.